Okay, so I'm actually just going to show you how I use my ClawSight to actually get my work done. So let's do this. Okay, I need a 120 to 160 description in this area here. Is that something that you can do directly to enter it in there?
Yep, for the copy. Absolutely, for typing straight into that exact Chrome field. Not from this screen view alone, but paste this in. A screen-aware eye companion for Mac that sees your context, responds by voice, and helps you take action faster across your work.
Okay, what does this activation limit mean? I don't quite understand that.
That's the number of times one license key can be activated, usually meaning how many Macs or reinstalls a customer gets before the key stops working for your kind of app. 5 is generous and safe for now because it covers a main machine, a laptop, and a couple of reinstalls without inviting obvious abuse.
Cool. Okay, that makes sense. Also, I just had a thought about that up here where it couldn't enter this information. Let me actually ask it a question. Oh, about this area here, if I had Codex computer use installed on my OpenClaw, could you have then entered the information in there?
Yeah, if OpenClaw had a real computer use or browser automation path hooked into your live logged-in Chrome session, then I could click into those fields on the right and type the values for you. Codex itself is not the magic part. The key is having trusted browser control over this exact page and tab.
Got it. Okay, good to know. Can you help me fill out this confirmation modal area as well with the information for the monthly version of ClawSight?
Yeah, use this. Title: Welcome to ClawSight Monthly. Message: You're in. Check your email for your receipt. Then use your license key to activate ClawSight and start your onboarding. Button text: Start onboarding. For button link: send them to your onboarding page or download instructions, not the lemon order page, because that page is a dead end if they already have the app.
Okay, this area here about the start onboarding, can you create a task for me in our action plan? Add it that we need to make an onboarding page. That's actually a great idea. We should send them to like some ideas of videos, like things that they can do after they get started right away. Great idea. I never even would have thought of that because I'm not really in marketing. And it's just so nice to be able to like actually work with something like this together. Oh, it took it to the wrong one though. You know what?
Done. I added the task to the ClawClick action plan with the onboarding page, license entry, quick start flow, and starter videos so we don't lose people right after purchase. That's a smart catch. Because that confirmation link should become a momentum page, not a dead end.
That was actually the wrong page. And I'm going to tell her that. Delete. And I'm going to pop that in there. Okay, I just wanted you to see that I am actually in the ClawSight action plan. I moved it into this new note where we're tracking everything. I hadn't told you about the name change.
Got it. Good catch. From here on I'll treat ClawSight action plan as the source of truth, and that onboarding task is sitting in the right place now. The bigger cleanup move later is making sure the note language consistently reflects ClawSight versus ClawClick so the product story doesn't get muddy.
So what's interesting that's going on right now actually is I have two actually different sessions running at the same time right now. So there's a session with ClawSight, and then there's the session with my OpenClaw directly, like Telegram. And both of them are piping into Telegram right now. I have not connected the two just because for testing, right? So I have to update the ClawSight one separately. Now, that's a good question. Would you like your Telegram and your ClawSight to be connected together so that they feed from the same session? Or would you like to be able to keep them separate? We can do either one. And maybe, you know what? Let's ask the other one. So with the sessions, comma, should we maybe create a toggle to allow people to merge their Telegram sessions? And she'll know what I'm talking about because I've already been talking to her about it. And you'll notice when she replies, she's going to reply with her voice, and it's going to look different because it's, like I said, 2 different sessions that are going on right now.
Yes, but not as a default, and not framed as merge if we can help it. My recommendation: add an optional continuity toggle like continue Telegram conversations in ClawSight, or share session with Telegram Ka. Why? Because the current split will confuse people. Why does ClawSight not remember what I said in Telegram? Why did Telegram Ka know this but ClawSight didn't? That friction is real. But don't call it merge. Merge sounds messy and irreversible. Better framing. Use same session. Continue from Telegram. Share memory with Telegram. Sync conversation context. Best product approach. Give them 3 modes. 1. ClawSight only, default. Cleanest. Safest. Easiest to understand. 2. Telegram plus ClawSight shared session. Same OpenClaw session key. Continuity across both surfaces. 3. Ask each time.
God, no.
Useful for power users. Probably not needed first. My sharp take. 4v1. Build a simple toggle. Keep default equals off. Add 1 line of copy. When enabled, ClawSight continues the same conversation as Telegram Ka. That gives power without turning the UX into spaghetti. Blind spot to watch. If Telegram and ClawSight both write into the same session at once, you can get weird context collisions. So if you do this, show which session is active. Maybe add a tiny badge like session only. Session shared with Telegram. That.
Okay, I like share memory with Telegram. And then I don't think she knew that, but I liked her idea. This is actually an internal lemon squeezy thing, but I like like the fact that we got that information out of there, so that's kind of cool. So that's just an idea of like how I use it. And the cool thing is that it knows everything about my business as it's talking to me. And that what is so unique and different about OpenClaw is that if you put an Obsidian Vault there, it knows all of that information. And that's why she can actually write this copy, right?